Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Carney Porter.
And I'm Aaron Gonders. Next week marks the beginning of a long-awaited trial in Wichita County's 78th District Court for Catherine Jarvey.
That's after Jarvey's 6-year-old son was discovered to severely malnourished, weighing just 15 pounds, according to police.
Josh Hoggard is joining us now with a look ahead before jury selection gets going on Monday. Josh?
Guys, Sunday, September 21st will mark 3 years to the day since an exterminator working at the Deluxe Inn in Wichita Falls discovered an emaciated, severely malnourished 6-year-old lying in a pack and play. And the following day, Monday, September 22nd, will mark the beginning of jury selection in the criminal trial of the child's mother, Catherine Jarvey. 35-year-old Catherine Lynn Jarvey stands accused of injury to a child causing serious bodily injury and exploitation of a child. Both charges stemming from September 21st, 2022, when Wichita Falls police responded to the Deluxe Inn on Broad Street and spoke with an exterminator who told officers the child looked like a skeleton, and it wasn't until the skeleton turned and faced him that he realized it was actually a child that was alive. A detective later responded to the scene, noting that the child was very thin. The detective also pointed out that they could see the child's rib cage. His head was misshapen and he suffered from a severe curve of the spine. Police would later learn that the 6-year-old boy weighed just 15 pounds, less than the first percentile for his age and gender. A check of medical records revealed that the child actually weighed more when he was just 18 months old. According to court documents, the child had no food at all in his stomach when he was admitted to the hospital, suggesting that he hadn't been fed in between 24 and 48 hours. The victim was transported to Cook Children's Medical Center, where the child was diagnosed with severe malnutrition, failure to thrive, developmental delays, hypothermia, refeeding syndrome, medical neglect, and physical neglect, with a physician noting, quote, "I see patients for neglect every day. This is one of the worst I've ever seen. This is really egregious." Jarvey was arrested on October 14th, 2022, and has been held in the Wichita County Jail since then on bonds totaling $70,000. Jarvey's trial was initially set to begin over a year ago on August 5th, 2024, in the 89th District Court. However, a continuance was granted after Jarvey's defense attorney filed a motion claiming that thousands of pages of documents related to the case had been produced by prosecutors. Before a new trial date could be set, the case was transferred to the 78th District Court, with Judge Meredith Kennedy setting the new date for June 2nd, 2025. But the trial was delayed once again due to a defense expert witness being out of the country, with Judge Kennedy specially setting the trial date for September 22nd, 2025. Jury selection gets going on Monday, where a pool of 80 Wichita County residents will be narrowed down to the 12 men and women tasked with determining Jarvey's fate. Prosecuting the case is Wichita County's Assistant District Attorney Chelsea Carlton, with defense attorney Stephen Holland representing Jarvey, assisted by Kiera Vaughters. Now, court documents show that around 90 individuals have been subpoenaed as potential witnesses, and prosecutors expect the trial to last at least 2 weeks. Now, Jarvey's attorney has filed a notice that she's elected to have the jury set her punishment if they first find her guilty. She's facing up to life in prison if convicted. Of course, we'll be in the 78th District Court when testimony gets underway, all the way until a jury reaches its verdict. So make sure that you're sticking with us for the latest, both on air and online at Texomashomepage.com.
All right, we'll be looking forward to next week and seeing how that trial goes. Josh, thank you so much for that.